Hello again, all, and welcome back to Growler Cat. We're gonna watch some more of this idiot DSP try and teach us how to cook. And with me, I have Katykins once again,
Hi.
and we're gonna go on ahead and just get right into it.
Yeah, see, this one we watched before, but I know it's been a
been
while.
yeah, it has been some time, so let's just get our claws in here and see what's up.
What's up, everyone? It's DSP, and this is an unprecedented moment. I'm actually doing something that some people have asked for, probably just joking around, but I find myself doing it.
So I'm gonna bring this up.
Okay.
Because.
All right. Already found an error. Let's go.
So, because I remember this bothering me last time.
Okay.
So in this shot here, we've got two clocks. We've got the oven clock, and we have the microwave clock.
And the time. Okay.
And the time. Now here's the thing: is normally when you've got like clocks in the kitchen, like at the most you might see a difference in time.
It's about a minute or two.
Minute or two. But but these clocks at like every once in a while they are 4 to 5 minutes apart.
Right.
And
this bothers you greatly.
It bothers me because just fix it, you know? Like
can't be bothered to do that, especially when we do a video. Gotta look like a damn fool. 4 to 5 minutes off, ladies and gentlemen.
That shows me right there that this man does not care.
No, not at all.
So
it is the morning of the
release
had
to get that
of
off
the
my
Mass
chest.
Effect 2
it's fine.
DLC, The Shadow Broker, as well as the new game Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions. I am in turbo mode because
he's in turbo mode.
You can see over there on my TV, the DLC for Mass Effect 2 is downloading. It just became available at 7 a.m. On the East Coast.
He's staying on it. He's on it, ladies and gents.
And I am fucking starving. I was up all night playing a couple other games, and I am starving. So I got everything going here. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna.
He actually preheated the pans this time.
Did he?
Yeah.
Express mode. Bacon, egg, and cheese sandwiches, which include 6 pieces.
Oh my god.
White bread.
Bacon, egg, and cheese sandwiches. 3 of them.
Hardwood smoked bacon. Eggs. These are jumbo.
I would
size
probably
white
at most do
jumbo eggs.
2 frying pans. I have them both on the stove right now at just above medium strength temperature. Obviously, you must put on your fan on the top of your stove whenever you're frying.
That I agree with him. More so for the bacon.
Don't turn that off because I learned the hard way. As soon as I moved in here, all the alarms went off, all the fire alarms, and it wasn't too pretty. So what am I gonna do? We're talking 1 jumbo egg, a couple slices of bacon per sandwich, obviously 2 pieces of bread, duh. And, American cheese, which I've also prepared. First thing you want to do,
he opened them up.
He prepped.
He prepped.
Time to melt fucking butter.
Here comes the Pam.
So I spray my pans with this Pam.
Now see, when I make us bacon,
oil.
I don't spray the pan.
Doesn't really matter.
I kind of let the grease from the bacon.
Yeah, there's enough lubricant there.
Yeah.
First thing you want to do when you're multitasking, as your pans are heating up, all right, cool. The toaster's plugged in. Let's get these bread toasting.
Okay.
Blow, blow.
Okay, so this is my problem right here. Shouldn't toasting bread be like one of the last things you do when making an egg sandwich?
It's the last step.
It's the last. This is the first step for him right now, so he is already fucked up.
No.
He's already fucked up.
The consistency of toast, when it's hot versus cold, is
you
much
want
better
nice
when it's
warm
hot.
toast, right? That's why it's toasted. So you know it might still be crunchy, but still I want it warm. You know.
No, because when it's warm, it's still kind of like soft. Yeah. So you should not be doing that right now.
So he did the last step first.
He did the last step.
Okay, so we already fucked up here.
As soon as you slam the bacon down,
now the one thing I kind of want to watch him do this time is how hygienic he's going to be.
Well, speaking of hygienic, right now he has the raw product on where he's going to put the finished product of bacon.
Huh.
Now there is plastic guarding it, but still any sort of I mean, he has all this counter space. Why just put that shit right there?
You know what? Yeah, he probably shouldn't risk having that there.
Exactly.
Like if he drops it.
I mean, anything. Just why put it there? It's just saying that he is putting raw meat where finished product is going to go, and then ultimately inside of him. We can only hope he got sick.
All over the fucking place. The tools of the trade.
The tools of
You
the
need
trade.
these guys, tongs, to be flipping
Big
your
ass
bacon.
tongs.
You need to be grab it from the end and flip it over when it's ready. Obviously,
Speaking
you
of
need a
which, I gotta get
spatula
tongs.
to be
I've been
able to
using
flip
fork.
your
I've been
eggs.
a pro
Duh.
and I've been using a fork to
Don't
flip
be an
bacon.
asshole. Don't try to flip your eggs with things or a spatula like a spoon. I've seen people try it with a fork. It doesn't work.
It does work
It
because
does work.
Katykins does it.
I just did it.
It
So
does
start
work
to
if
warm
you're
up
not
now.
a
You can grab with the
fucking
bacon down.
buffoon.
I think it's
Obviously,
kind of cool
depending on
that he
what kind
said
of
that
bacon you
after I
have,
said what I did.
Right.
It's not like he
cooking times
knew, but yeah.
apply. This looks like a particularly fatty batch of bacon, which I'm kind of pissed off about because I didn't know that. Oh my god, the bacon's not even coming apart. Ugh.
He should have prepped that.
Ugh. That is really fatty bacon.
That's
Holy
really
shit.
fatty bacon, but we're still gonna eat it anyways.
Fatty bacon's
Not too
I
happy
actually
about
don't
that.
get mad
Actually,
at
'cause I
it
just had a batch of center
necessarily.
cut bacon. Center cut
If anything,
almost
it's
has
gonna
no
curl up
fat on
more,
it whatsoever.
but it's quite
And
flavorful.
this is the complete
You
opposite.
know?
This is super fatty bacon right now.
I just like that
Ugh.
he's acting all health conscious when he's about to make 3 of these big ass sandwiches.
Which means you probably want 2 to 3 pieces of bacon per sandwich, being that this bacon is
No,
gigantic.
2 to
I'll
3
probably only
pieces
try to
of
do 2
bacon.
pieces
So
of bacon per
he almost thought
sandwich,
about
so
putting
6.
3 pieces of
That's
bacon
the
per
biggest pan I
sandwich.
have,
Ooh,
which
that's
is why
a
I'm putting
lot.
the bacon in it. This is long bacon. I'm gonna need the maximum cooking space.
Now, see, the pan that he's
Now I'm
using
really
is one of
pissed
those
because 2
divider
pieces of bacon just
pans.
stuck together, and
Normally,
that's
what
like
you
the death
do
wish. You
is
can
you
never get
pretty
2
much
pieces of bacon to separate
you
with one
you
fucking
choose a
hand.
side for a thing. Like if you're just making a meal for
Come on, you
yourself,
son of a bitch.
one side we would be using for like an egg or two,
Uh-huh.
and the other side you'd be using for bacon.
Right, yeah.
So it's a little weird to see him using it for just bacon, but
He said that's the biggest pan that he's
well, technically the biggest pan he has is the pan he's going to use for eggs.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he already fucked up
Yeah.
with that too. So he's already fucked up the toast, he's already fucked up the eggs, and he's already fucked up the bacon, is
Yeah.
what you're telling me.
Not necessarily.
Maybe not fucked it up, but the way that he's going about
for
it.
the way that he like his cooking skills, I guess you can say, is that's probably the best method for him to use. So a big pan for the eggs for flipping them is probably the best versus using that divider one.
So then,
But like
for
someone
himself, he's doing it right.
For himself, he's doing it right.
Okay.
Like if it were me,
I'll wiggle the shit out
like
of
I would be
Come
using
on.
that divider
Probably
pan
have
is
to put the
nice.
camera-
I would be
oh, wait,
using
almost
that
got it.
for
Yeah,
like
good shit.
making us a meal and stuff.
I wonder if he's even going to clean his hands after touching that raw
Yeah,
meat.
that's the one thing that I wanted
What's
to.
going on? The bacon is sticking together.
I wanted to see.
Here's one here.
Because he's getting his hands all over it because he's one-handing it while he's
Put it
holding the
in
camera.
position in the pan so that obviously the bacon just barely touches on the edges. Let me move this one a little bit with the tongs so I don't burn my fucking hands off.
Even though he's been moving shit.
I have room
Well,
now.
the
He's contaminated the tongs. Now, see, if he was cooking for somebody that had a compromised immune system, they would get sick.
Our bacon is sizzling.
Well, I would only hope anybody in their right mind would not want this man cooking for them.
How do you store raw bacon? You put it in a freezer bag and you
I
put
did
it
not
back
know
in the
that.
goddamn freezer. Don't try to refrigerate it because it will go bad unless you're going to cook it the next day.
No, it'll last for a little bit.
Bacon lasts for a little bit, right?
Yeah.
It lasts for a while. I actually used to do quality control and quality assurance for raw product, food, chicken, beef, all that sort of stuff, cow hearts, intestines, all that shit. That shit will last in refrigeration as long as the unit is maintaining a temperature of 35 degrees or lower. So whatever the hell he's going on about, that bacon is just going to go bad right away unless you use it within 24 hours is complete bullshit.
If you're gonna, I was gonna say, if you're gonna have it completely open to the elements of the fridge, it's not gonna last as long. But like right now, I made bacon like a few days ago, and I got it in a plastic bag.
Yeah.
I could wait until the end of the week to make that if I wanted to.
Exactly. It'll be okay. Just watch the fucking date.
First batch of bread is good. Pop in the next batch.
Got them tongs in the
why did he
sink
put
too.
them in the sink?
I don't know. I guess he wants listeria.
Because I suck at cracking eggs. I'm not
Like
gonna
he
lie.
should be having the tongs rest like by the pan or like on another plate or paper towel or something.
I'm gonna make a fucking huge mess.
All right, so he's cracking eggs off screen.
This I can guarantee that I will make a huge mess with these eggs if I don't do this. By now this pan is scorching hot.
I was gonna say that's probably not a. You don't want to have pans too hot for eggs.
2 eggs in the pan. Third egg is going.
Because you know how you like your yolk intact.
Well, yeah.
You have a pan too hot, you run the risk of popping it.
Slam it once against something. I slam it once against my stove.
I want to know why he didn't show us him cracking the fucking egg.
You slam it once, you slam it.
Because he said it'd be too messy.
Because it'd be too messy. I mean, it's sitting on top of his microwave or whatever. I don't think it's gonna. Well, knowing him, it might actually shoot over there. It doesn't look terrible.
I love runny eggs. I do. I love
runny eggs.
So
How do you feel about runny eggs?
Nope.
I don't know.
My eggs got to be scrambled.
Yeah.
I can't do.
Me, I need them flipped and ready to rock and roll. This guy's talking about runny eggs. Get out of here with that nonsense.
Yeah, I can't do the texture. I like eggs in things, but when it comes to breakfast, I have to have them scrambled.
Mm-hmm.
It's a texture thing for me.
Understandable.
Alright, my toast popped. Get that toast out of there.
I'm really surprised. Like, well, I mean,
Bam,
no, I'm not. I was gonna say normally I salt and pepper eggs.
Yeah, no, you're supposed to. I don't know why he isn't.
Really shitty toaster, by the way. So.
And now his toaster isn't working. So hey, all you kids out there watching my stream, go on ahead and send me money so I can buy a toaster.
My toaster just does not want to work.
Guy can't even get a toaster to work.
He can upgrade it and you can get a 6 slicer so he can make his 3 sandwiches at the same time.
Yeah, no shit, right?
Do they even make 6 slicers?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're usually used for restaurants, but you know.
Pretty much because I had to pull it with one fucking hand.
And see, not because of the fat, it's starting to curl.
Mm-hmm.
A lot.
But what are you gonna do? It is what it is. It's frying. It's cooking. It looks disgusting.
I know the reason why I like making us bacon in one big pan is because all the grease helps cook all the pieces.
These eggs we are gonna flip soon. They're almost ready to flip.
Hey, how come you ain't using a wooden spoon on that Teflon, man? He's talking so much shit about the tacos. Now it's okay.
Yeah, that's right. It's metal, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oops.
Yeah.
That was a very sloppy flip.
Whoops.
That's broke.
He broke it.
He broke it. It's over.
Wow.
You died.
Problem is I'm trying to do it with one fucking hand.
I mean...
Wait, what?
Yeah, well, he's got the camera in one hand, so...
But I flip eggs with one
hand. I know, but for him, you know, he needs every fucking limb available.
So I'm getting the cheese ready here.
Get the cheese ready, man.
Fucking hand, so that doesn't help. Throw that fucking cheese right on top.
He's throwing the cheese right on top. I mean, I think that the sandwich would be hot enough just to throw the cheese after it's already on the bread. The egg is already on the bread.
When I've done that for you, I just went, when I put it off to the side, I just put the slice on there.
I don't know what he's doing. And that shit, that Kraft fucking American single shit, that shit melts so fast, too.
You can fucking do it like a human with 2 hands. I'm ripping the cheese with one hand.
See, I don't like looking at that, because all I keep thinking about is just like having to clean out that pan.
How long is this fucking video?
It's not as long as the other ones.
It's still pretty fucking long, though. We're only halfway through, and I feel like I've been talking forever.
Bacon actually needs to be flipped right the fuck now. This one is all fucked up.
See, timing-wise, when it comes to making a meal like this, you'd want to definitely, because eggs don't take that long.
Yeah, knock that bacon out first. Some eggs are ready to rock and roll, man.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's normally what I do for us, is I will do bacon first, and because you don't need to have bacon where it's just like super duper hot, you know, just as long as it's just, you know, cooked and just warm.
And it'll be nice and warm once you bite into that, you know, fucking sandwich.
Alright.
I like how he acts so revolted by the bacon.
You get a toast ready?
I mean, if you're that health conscious about it, then you need to spend like extra. I can't remember how much it is to have like the more bacon. Actually, he should be getting turkey bacon.
Right, exactly. So I mean, this is just an act.
3 sandwiches, so I should have put 2 fucking plates down, but I'm not that smart.
Turkey bacon, I can eat it, but it is sad compared to other bacon. It's much easier to cook, I'll say that.
Oh, did you see that?
Oh, what?
Look at that. Hold on here. Look at this fucking grab with the... So this guy didn't take the fucking plate over to the eggs.
Why?
He brought the egg over to the plate all the way over on the other side of the counter here. But watch closely while he does that.
Migrating the eggs over to the plate, which obviously is not.
I'm gonna bring the eggs over to the plate because I'm a fucking retard. Just wait, just watch.
But I'm not that smart.
Okay, I'm not that smart. He says, "Of course you're not." All right, watch this. Look at dripping. It's dripping. It's dripping on the floor.
Bam.
There were two options of what he could have done with this situation.
Bring the fucking plate over there.
That would have been the easier, is bringing the plate over there.
It.
But the other thing, though, too, is picking up the pan and
bring,
putting it...
Right, yeah, bring the pan over.
It's like he's making it a mission.
He is. Well, he just got done saying he's not that smart, so...
Quickly. We're going to get the bacon the fuck out of the way here. Let's see. Look at this burn-ass fucking
cheese in that
bacon.
pan, so that cheese
Before
is going to burn, I'll tell you that right now.
You have to shake it. You have to get the excess grease off of it. You slap it down on the
plate. You don't need to shake it. You can just put it on the paper towels, and then you can put another paper towel on top.
Now he's going to beat it up.
Bam.
See?
Beat it up. Now the thing with the divider pan, as I was telling you, I like to make bacon in a pan altogether.
Yeah.
Just because I'm able to get it to cook evenly with all the grease that accumulates
and
from all of the pieces.
And you can pour that grease easier too.
You can, yes. So now with this here, he's got all the bacon separated to where it's not cooked it's correctly.
He just coughed on the fucking food probably.
Probably. But he's bringing the bacon over to the other side.
I'm
turning that off. So now it's making me wonder if his pan's even correctly on the burner.
But don't leave fucking pans on cooking, trust me. I've walked up 2 hours later to see, oh shit, my stove is still on.
I believe it.
I could have burnt the fucking place down.
I believe it. Yeah, so his shit ain't even his bacon ain't even ready at the same fucking time.
As you can see, is going ape shit right now. That's because one side
normally when I have
cooked,
inconsistencies in bacon not being done, it's because I've got smaller pieces, thinner pieces versus bigger pieces. And then finishing them up doesn't take that long.
I just think it's funny that because normally people will put grease into a container or something like that.
I have that.
He would have to do that 2 times over because there's bacon grease on 2 separate sides.
It makes it.
It's twice the work when it really doesn't even need to be.
Well,
a little bit more.
I'm kind of looking at that pan. If you do it from the side where the divider is, I think it would be okay. But you do have the chance of it kind of spilling off on you.
Yeah. And well, he can't even pour water.
No.
Let alone fucking bacon grease.
Now.
And now some of those pieces look overdone. Some don't look like they're cooked quite enough.
Right? These are the tips no one's gonna tell you.
But that's just me eyeballing it though.
Your food's cooked. You turn everything off.
Thank you.
Bacon grease. What the fuck do you do with it?
What do you do with the grease?
You can
pour it in a container.
Put it in a jar. You can put it into another container. Whatever you do, if you're gonna put it in a jar, it has to be put into a glass jar. Do not put it into plastic or styrofoam.
This is personal experience, I guess.
Plastic and styrofoam, and it fucking melts right.
Styrofoam. Yeah, thank you for that.
Put it in a glass jar. You can store it for a while.
This is really random, but when I was a little kid, we used to get these styrofoam cups to drink out of. And what I used to like to do was take the styrofoam cup and put it in the microwave, just empty and melt it. Yeah, and
I've done that.
Yeah,
yeah.
And I just thought that was like the most fucking funniest thing. But yeah, this guy over here, fucking 35, 36, 37 years old over here.
I kind of feel that I'm gonna call it on this, but I feel like he's the type of person that would pour bacon grease into a trash can. With a garbage liner.
Yeah, and with the fucking and it's plastic, but yeah, so I'm sure he's done it before. Absolutely, I agree.
And use it
probably
for
burn the
things.
Fucking bin too.
The most common thing that people do, I'm gonna be honest with you, they either pour it down their kitchen sink, which is a bad move because the kitchen sink clogs all the time. Or the other thing that I see people do, which I'm going to do because unfortunately there's nothing else I could do with this.
There's nothing else you could do with it.
Well, you know what I do. So, I collect it, and then when it solidifies, I toss it.
Yeah, toss it.
Which is going to be disgusting, but what can you do as long as you know that you're...
And he's talking about drains clogging in the sink. The same shit can happen here.
The septic tank, right? Everything.
Safest thing to do with bacon grease.
The safest thing, kids.
I have to disagree.
Hot fucking potatoes.
Well, all we've been doing is disagreeing, so it's okay.
Oh yeah, look at that shit in my trash. Oh, that looks delightful, doesn't it? Now, the other thing. A lot of people say,
how come we're not fancy enough to have blue toilet water?
I can't
I mean, we can.
Because you're an idiot. Whatever you're you're done with grease like this,
still 4 minutes of this shit.
Immediately put something in the pan to separate the grease from the pan. So
you can just do hot water.
Immediately get that pan cooled down. Immediately, I say cool down, but I'm putting hot water in it, by the way. Do not ever put like super ice cold water in a really super hot pan. Where I live, the climate is temperate, but if you live in like a cold or hot area, you might break the fucking pan. But anyway.
Well, what the fuck is he even talking about? What are you? You're not cooking outside. You're not cooking on a fucking rock, man. It'll be okay.
Mm-hmm.
Fill the pan with water. Get the soap in there right away.
Talking about the climate and shit.
If you let the pan cool down a little bit, you'll still be fine.
If you live in certain regions, you better watch out.
I have a dishwasher, and unfortunately, it does not clean these pans very well. From experience, I can tell you that. Now,
I bet.
The biggest problem with my eggs, I can tell you right now, is because I was cooking with one hand, I wasn't able to multitask, and the cheese has burned on the edges. Now, it's not the eggs, the cheese burned on the edges. The eggs look actually fine.
You can't see the eggs.
So to finish the plate, obviously,
like all you're looking at is cheese.
Well,
yeah, not to mention he cracked one of the fucking yolks.
Grease in the egg pan.
Or broke one of the yolks.
Especially if you put something down.
That I noticed.
The bacon, as soon as I'm done making the sandwiches, I'm going to put that in this freezer bag, and I'm going to get it into the freezer immediately.
Immediately, man, because that shit ain't going to hold up.
To finish the sandwiches, just
fucking
for,
dummy.
Cook's sake, we're going to put 2 pieces
Look at, he's taking a piece one at a time. Just fucking grab the plate, you fucking mook.
You know, you can cook the bacon however you like. Some people like crispy bacon, some people like rubbery bacon. I guess these days I do prefer crispy bacon. When I was a kid, I liked rubbery bacon, but
that's swinging back and forth there.
What I find is the older I got,
so he's eating it.
Yep.
The more you cook things, depending on what.
Sorry, some of that was me, but that's the sound he's doing.
Bacon can be tastier when it's rubbery. However, being that
them smacking sounds. There you go.
Oh.
Piece of toast fell.
God damn it.
Piece of toast fell. Gonna have to make another one.
Faux pas. You can't have bread on the goddamn floor. At least I know my floor is clean so I can pick the bread up.
My floor is clean, so I'll just use the same fucking piece of bread.
With bacon anyway. Raw bacon sometimes does not taste
that
good.
If I drop stuff in the kitchen, in our kitchen, it goes in the trash.
This is hardwood smoked.
He used the same fucking thing.
Damn, just that one little piece I grabbed.
How is this still a minute long? You're done.
You want to flatten the sandwich.
Why?
And that's pretty much it.
You should be putting toothpicks in there.
Yeah, put some toothpicks in there to hold it all together.
Within 17 minutes, I made.
That's sarcasm, by the way.
And pretty much have cleaned up most of the mess. The only other thing, obviously, this is disgusting. You're gonna have excess grease and whatever on that plate. Your stove's gonna be a mess.
Hey, is that taco meat in there? Oh, okay.
But what can you do? I'm gonna throw that in the fridge right now, and then I'm pretty much set. I'm gonna devour these sandwiches and jump right into the Mass Effect 2 DLC. So that was DSP's one-handed cooking.
One-handed, folks. Let's give him a round of applause with one hand.
Through the Mass Effect 2 DLC, and until I go pick up Spider-Man and start playing it, probably through that. So, this is one of the 1.5 meals I'll actually eat today, which is like 5 billion calories. I'm sure everyone's going to say, oh my god, bacon and cheese and eggs. Yeah, well, when you don't want to go out to eat and you don't have time to cook yourself 10 meals a day, this is what you deal with. So
who's cooking themselves 10 meals a day? Right. The only people that cook 10 meals a day for themselves are the ones that are like just grabbing like bags of chips and grabbing cans of ravioli.
Man, you leave him alone with his gamer feel.
But I have 2 hands to work with this, and I'm not worrying about the camera. I do put salt and pepper. Usually, I don't use.
Yeah, because we couldn't use one hand to put salt and pepper on a fucking egg. We need 2 hands for that because we need a double fist. In one hand you have salt, in the other hand you have pepper, and you do it at the same time, or you don't do it at all. All right? I don't want to hear it.
Usually I put it on bagels and stuff like that. There's different things you can do, but I haven't had time to do that. Obviously, I'm turbo.
I don't have time. I'm too busy because I play video games.
So, my first video of this style, and send me your negative comments.
This was the first of all of his garbage.
Gotcha.
But again, let's look down here at the timer. We're at 1857 out of 1858. This asshole doesn't even try his own fucking food on cam.
That's what I was looking for this time.
And sure still, I mean, you think after doing all that shit, okay, and by the way, he did it all with one hand almost. Hey, let's try it out and, give a fucking little
shout out
You
to
know,
me
yeah,
and
right,
my
yeah, you
cooking
know,
skills.
yeah, my cooking skills and how great I am. No, instead we're fucking, well, see you guys later. I'm gonna go sit my fat ass down on the fucking couch and eat these and get fucking egg yolk all over my fucking controller while I play Mass Effect 2 DLC.
Ugh.
Alright then. Okay, so there you go. There's another one. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Thank you for coming back to Growler Cat. Katykins, thank you for joining me.
No, thank you for having me.
And we will see you next round.
Yep, see ya. Thank you.